Several hours after waterlogging was witnessed in the Sai layout, the situation doesn't seem to have improved. Here you have the state disaster relief forces who are still operating boats here to bring people out of their homes. Many of them right now, this is the only option for them, of course. There you can see them bringing their belongings, some of the valuables that they have, bringing it out because they understand that the water isn't going to recede anytime soon. Madam, these are your valuables, I assume, that you're bringing out. How difficult has the situation been for you? Let me tell you, let me ask your husband, how difficult has the situation, let me help you out.
Very, very too
Be
difficult.
careful.
Okay,
Yeah.
too difficult in this area living.
Yeah. So you got your valuables and you're coming out?
Yes, with valuables.
I'm assuming you're going to find some other place to stay tonight.
Yes, yes.
Where are you planning to go, sir?
Otherwise, there is no idea where we start.
So you just came in a boat. Have
Yes,
they
sir.
been helpful? Have they been helping you?
Helpful.
And many residents, of course, this is the only way for them to commute.
Yes, yes. Sir. Many people are helping us.
And where are you planning to stay today? You've spoken to any of your
Banaswadi.
relatives?
Ah, yes, sir. I have a father-in-law house.
Well, I hope the situation is fixed
Ah, sir.
as soon as possible, sir. Thank you for speaking to us. Well, like him, there are many families here, of course, who are struggling. It's overcast at this time, and the situation is not improving here at Sai Layout in Bengaluru. I visited Sai Layout earlier. I visited HPR. We've brought you pictures from Bengaluru Silk Board. It's predominantly low-lying areas that are flooded. Now, this is primarily an issue not pertaining to just nature's fury. This is man-made issues that we are witnessing right now. People are struggling. There are a host of problems that I can really put out. One is, of course, permissions that are given to build around buffer zones of stormwater drains, on buffer zones of lakes. Here in Sai layout, it's multitude of issues. On one hand, there is, of course, a lake very close by. The area that I'm standing in is just a few meters away from a secondary stormwater drain. There is water up to the hip level even now, and 3 a.m. is when they lost electricity. People are still struggling. Many of them have evacuated or have left, or have been evacuated or have left homes voluntarily. Some of them living on the first floor right now are struggling without electricity. Emergency supplies, the only way that they can get is either they themselves wade through these waters, which is of course mixed with sewage, and there's risks of course snakes and other problems that they could face when they make their way out of their homes. I have a resident here with me. How long have you been living here? How long has this problem persisted?
This problem has been persisting for almost 20 years now. It's a year-on-year problem. Every time it rains, it's the same situation. There's nothing being done about it. They said they were doing some vents and other things which were in progress, but I don't know if they have stopped it in between again.
Okay.
And year-on-year, this has been the problem. We stay at third cross. The entire ground floor is submerged with water. There's nothing.
You stay on which floor of
We stay in the first floor. The ground floor is rented actually.
Okay.
The entire ground floor is submerged in water.
Okay. And how difficult was it for you? Tell us what happened.
We were
What
not
time did the
staying
rain come in? So you don't now. Last night you were not staying here at all.
It is not in the status where we can stay here. We are not staying here. In fact, we are staying in one of our relatives' house.
Okay. So do you come back here? How
I
does
just
it?
came back here because I left my dog here. I have another relative of mine whom I came to meet to see whether the situation is improved or not. But it is not. It remains the same because there are two entries. Either we can come from the back or we can go from this side. Both the sides the water is filled. We can literally cannot walk inside.
I'm sure in the past as well, this problem has been there, like he said, for 20 years. How have you been dealing with it? Have you complained to the officials, the BBMP, the MLAs and the corporators? What have they?
Last time MLA Baswaraj sir came, he promised us this is the last time we get solution for this. He will open that vent, he told us. But nothing has happened, sir. We are suffering. When rain is coming, we are suffering, sir. No water, no electricity, drainage water, snakes. Yeah, these problems are there, sir.
But we have to pay the taxes every year.
We are paid tax last month only, sir. We are paying tax, electricity, everything. We are on time. We are paying. But this is the problem here.
Unfortunate, really. I hope the situation is fixed. And let's hope that the administration, the officials, the politicians, all of them are taking a look at this report, listening to these voices who are saying they're paying their taxes, they're being diligent citizens. When are our authorities going to be diligent in their efforts to ensure such problems are fixed is the question that comes up. As we speak here, a video conferencing is going on. The Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister who's at the war room here, BBMP officials are here. They were supposed to visit this location, but instead they're, of course, on video conference. I'm going to ask Govind to come towards this end so that he can show you these images on the phone where, you can see the Deputy Chief Minister there in the right-hand top corner. He's taking stock of various areas where there is inundation like this and trying to find a solution. But at this point in time, the solution seems to be quite not in sight, at least, because these residents, like they mentioned, have been facing these problems for about a decade or more, and it still continues.